There's a big problem plaguing our country and honestly the world. It's the lack of privacy. And unfortunately, we're the ones that kind of screwed ourselves over by allowing these big companies and governments to track every move that we make on the internet. We've chosen convenience over privacy, and we keep choosing it every single time. So this video was broken up into 4 pieces. Basically, what I want to do is take you from being data conscious or privacy conscious to being social media conscious to being almost a gray man online, meaning your identity is masked, all the way down to you are Edward Snowden being tracked by the CIA or the Homeland Security and you need to be completely anonymous. That one's a fun one, but you know, it's not realistic. Okay, little segue. The worst app in the world, in my opinion, is Snapchat. And if you have a Snapchat, you may be exposing yourself to the internet more than anybody else. And that is because they have that stupid map feature. If you're using Snapchat and your location is on, that means that people can track you at all times, and that is bad. My recommendation, get rid of Snapchat. If you can't do that, make sure that you turn off that location setting on that map. And 2, go over all of your contacts. Because chances are, if you've had it for years, there's people on there that have no business seeing your stuff. Back to the regular video. Oh, one more thing. If you haven't subscribed or liked this video, you should probably do that now. I'd really appreciate it. Okay, now back to the video. So step 1, you want to use a VPN and you want to use ad blockers. Ad blockers track your traffic, track what you look at, and they're tailored to you, meaning the advertisements. And a VPN will take your traffic and tunnel it through a different data center, meaning that that traffic or your browsing history or what you do online is not tracked back to you. Now, side note, very important. 1, VPNs are not secure. And number 2, with a VPN, everything that you do while using the VPN is still on the internet. So if you're going and signing into programs, that means that that information is still tracked by that website or by that program. Now, the benefits of using a VPN and an ad blocker really is that you're not traced as easily as you would be just using the internet. And I would recommend something like Brave Browser and Surfshark as a VPN and as a browser, only because I've used them extensively and they're pretty data conscious or privacy conscious, and I'll link them down below. Stage 2, socially anonymous or security conscious. Now, as we all know, social media is everything nowadays, especially on the internet. Chances are you have a Facebook, you have an Instagram, a TikTok, a Twitter or X, whatever else. All that information is stored somewhere, and that means that there is a trace of you as a person on the internet. And as you use social media, you will see that the things that are popping up are tailored to you. Now, stage 3. And I like to call this stage a gray man stage because you are at this point privacy conscious and you are trying to be anonymous. You are, changing your name. Your name is John Doe, or you may be first name and then the first 3 letters of your last name. You don't have a profile picture. Everything's set on private. Everything is funneled through a VPN rather than your home internet. You use applications like Telegram, Signal, Element for encrypted communications with your friends. And then you go above and beyond and you use emails like Proton Mail, meaning that it's all encrypted, hosted outside, and very privacy conscious. And that is you being a gray man. You use Reddit, but you don't use Reddit under your own name, and you don't post private stuff or things that give away information of who you are. Very important. Now, this one's actually kind of fun because, it takes an effort to be this type of person. And in the everyday carry or the gun guys community, gray man is actually something that you want to be. You don't want to be this crazy guy that shows their guns and I love my AK-47 sticker in the back of their truck. Yeah, you don't want to be that guy. And now we're at the last stage, stage 4. Now, at this point, you are being hunted by the CIA or the MI6 or, the Spetsnaz or whatever, the KGB. Doesn't matter at this point. You need to be anonymous. And at this point, you shouldn't be using the internet. But if you do need to, there are ways. And there are ways to do it securely, and I will teach you how today. So, first step, you do not have any social media of any kind. Second step, you're using VPNs all the time, maybe even stacking VPNs if possible. Number 3, Your computer was bought with cash and it is never connected to your home internet. You're always using a hotspot or public Wi-Fi. Number 4, Windows. You don't use Windows, you don't use Mac. You use an operating system that is booting off a USB stick like this one, that is something like Pure OS, because that is wiped every single time and it is tailored for security. Next, you're not using an Android, you're not using an iPhone, you are using a burner phone. Now, this is an iPhone, but imagine this is a burner phone, meaning that you buy your SIM card for cash, you buy everything for cash, nothing is traced to your name. It's a really weird way to live, and I wouldn't recommend it unless you really want to be private or you're being hunted. In that case, stop watching this video. You probably should turn yourself in or keep running and kind of build your cabin in the woods. So if you like this video, please subscribe. I'm always working on security videos and kind of privacy, cybersecurity tailored videos. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Take care.